Greetings, this is the Great Scott once again, and I am here with one of the crew members of Luke the 11th. What is your name, sir?
My name is Jason.
Jason what?
Jason Bourne.
Oh, I've seen your movies. It's a pleasure to meet you. Let's give Jason a nice round of applause, please. Thank you very much. Yes. We have a miniature audience with us today. Thank you very much, both of you. That was wonderful. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. As a magician, here is a question that I get asked constantly. Scott, are you a skeptic? And the truth is, I am a skeptic. I'm one of the first people to try to guess the surprise ending to a movie. I'm one of the first people to figure out how another magician does a trick. Okay? So people have thrown back in my face, well, Scott, if you are a skeptic, do you believe that stories can be blown out of proportion? And the truth is, they can. So people have tried to convince me that what is in this fabulous book right here is nothing but a bunch of stories. But the truth is, it is my skepticism that will not allow me to dismiss it. Let me give you an example. Right here we have Isaiah 9 verse 6, and this is a verse that has been written into more Christmas songs than you can shake a stick at. You'll probably recognize it. A child will be born to us. God will give a son to us. He will be responsible for leading the people. His name will be Wonderful, Counselor, Powerful God, Father who lives forever, Prince of Peace. Power and peace will be in his kingdom. He will continue to grow and rule on David's throne and over David's kingdom. Jason, does that last part sound familiar?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Let's flip over to Luke here for just a second. Luke 30 to 35. The angel said to her, "Don't be afraid, Mary, because God is pleased with you. Listen, you will become pregnant and you will give birth to a son, and you will name him Jesus. He will be great and be the Son of the Most High. The Lord will give him the throne of David, his ancestor." 2 verses, 700 years separate them. And people have tried to convince me that that is a coincidence. I want to give you guys an example of something that is so sure that you can't possibly deny it. And Jason is going to help me out, right?
Right.
Now, Jason, most of the time when magicians have volunteers, we go through the whole, have we ever met before? Have we ever prearranged any of this? In the interest of full disclosure, we have met several times before. I asked you to be a part of this before we ever rolled camera. But I didn't tell you anything about what I was going to do. You have absolutely no idea what I'm going to ask you to do.
No idea.
Absolutely not. And he doesn't look happy about that for some reason. For this illustration, we're going to use something called playing cards. Now, for the record, playing cards are nothing more than pieces of cardboard with ink on them. It's all about how you use them that's right or wrong. If you don't mind, I haven't done any card tricks today, so I will just warm up slightly, if you don't mind, real quick. That, professionally, is known as the waterfall. Unless you do it wrong. If you do it wrong, you know what it's called?
52 card pickup.
Exactly. Good man. Good man. Give him a nice round of applause, please, for knowing that. There we go. Now, Jason, a waterfall is called a waterfall because the water falls, right?
Right.
Raise your hand if you could have figured that out without my help. Good, all of you. Very good. All right. Now, have you ever seen a waterfall that goes sideways?
No.
Here's a waterfall going sideways. There we are.
Very nice.
What about one going up? Have you ever seen that?
No.
Here's a waterfall going up. There we are. And then, of course, we have the one thing that every magician on the planet is known for doing, professionally called spreading or fanning. You could make a very strong argument that these are Jason's 2 biggest fans.
Yeah.
Aside from the 2 people we have in the room here. Alrighty, we're going to have Jason pick a card from this pack, but we're also going to use another card. Could you hold that deck for 1 second, please, Jason? We are also going to use this card right here. I was actually kind of worried. Brian, can this card get on camera? Are we covered?
I think it's too small.
Oh, it's too small. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll bring the big card next time. My mistake. All right, this card right here is going to be our prediction for this trick. And basically, what a prediction is an educated guess in most cases. But in this particular case, this prediction is exactly what I know is going to happen. We're going to put it right down here, and I'm going to keep my hands off of it, and it will be there the whole time. The people in this room will make sure I don't pull a fast one. Now, Jason, we're going to have you pick a card. Here's how most guys do it. They fan out the cards and they say to their volunteer, pick a card, any card. But I'm not going to. Here's how I'm going to do it instead. I'm going to go like this. Can you please say stop somewhere?
Stop.
You're supposed to say stop somewhere, but that was close enough, okay?
Yeah.
Is that where you stop me?
Yes, it is.
Take the card I cannot see. I'm going to turn around. Please show it to the camera and please show it to everybody else here.
Hold on, hold it up there. Okay.
How's that?
Got it.
Alrighty. Now, I have to ask you one thing about this card, Jason. Is this card you're holding a number or is it a face card?
It is a number.
It is a number, okay. How good were you in math class?
Very good.
All right. This huge card that we had here in front of you the whole time, and it was here the whole time, right? I just didn't pick up a different card, right?
Right.
Okay. This card that was in front of you the whole time is also a number. Would you be surprised if this number and that number were the same number?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you right now they don't match. Would you like to know why?
Why is that?
Because every magician and his cousin has done that trick.
Right.
We're going to take this a little bit of a step further. I asked if you were good in math class, right?
Okay.
What if this number were half of that number? Would that be amazing?
Yes.
I thought it would be.
Wow.
Would that be half of what you had right there?
That would be.
Thank you very much. I hope that... Oh, could you grab that for me, please?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Now, did you enjoy that?
That was very
Would
nice.
you like to know how that's done?
How is it done?
Well, can you keep a secret?
Sure.
So can I. All right. Now, you might have noticed I have a second card here.
Right.
There are 2 rules of magic. 1, never give your secrets away, which I just proved. Rule number 2 is never do the same trick twice. But hey, I brought this extra prediction, so let's try it one more time. Okay?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to have you pick a second card. I'm going to go like this. Please say stop again.
Stop again.
You're catching on. Very good. Take the card I can't see. Look at it. Once again, please show it to the camera and show it to all of our wonderful volunteers.
Got it.
I got it.
All right, you got it? All right, good. All right, now is this card a number as well?
Yes.
All right, now remember, we are doing the exact same trick that we did before. Please divide this number exactly in half and keep the suit so you're now thinking of a new card, okay? And let's be fair here. I told you what you were thinking of last time. This time you tell me just before I reveal it. What number are you thinking of?
3.
3?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Not 3.5?
3.5 works.
Nice.
Oh, wait a minute. You have an odd number there, right?
Yes.
For odd numbers, you're supposed to multiply by 2, not divide by 2. What would you have gotten if you had multiplied that?
14.
That's right.
Hey.
Now, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, what does this prove? Well, first of all, let's review here. How many cards are in a pack of cards, Jason?
52.
52, okay. And you picked 2 different ones, and I had to do 2 different... Well, I had to do the same math problem twice, and I ended up with all of the results here.
Right.
What if I stood here and said, this was a lucky guess? Would you buy that?
No.
I don't think so, okay? Because the odds of me getting all the guesses right, you can't possibly accept that, right?
Right.
It's too far-fetched to be a coincidence. I had to have had this rigged somehow, right? I can't tell you how, but obviously I somehow knew that you were going to pick those cards, right?
Right.
Right. And I can't accept that all the prophecies that we see in Isaiah and all the other Old Testament books is a coincidence. The prophecies are too perfect. The idea that one man could fulfill all those prophecies, most of which he fulfilled within the last 12 hours of his life, I can't accept that as a coincidence. The only explanation is Jesus Christ had to be who he said he was. Any questions?
No.
Thank you very much.